What is the difference between a library and a framework? I have tools for you today. This is my toolbox, and I usually use it whenever I want to repair things in the house, or maybe a friend has a problem, they want me to repair them. Basically, that is what I do at times, right? I could even make it my side gig. So this is my toolbox, and if you look at this toolbox, I have a ton of tools in here, and these are the tools that I use to help me in fixing anything that I want to fix in my house, in my friends' houses, anything that I want to fix. Now, why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this because, let me close it quickly. Why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this because this is literally what a library is. A library is like a toolbox. It is like a toolbox because all you have to do is you'll open the toolbox and then you'll pick exactly what you need to go and fix the thing that you want to fix. And that is literally what it is. Let no one tell you anything else. But on the other hand, we have frameworks. What is a framework? Now, to think of a framework, I want you to think of a workshop or even a warehouse somewhere, and it has a conveyor belt. And as this conveyor belt is moving around, it's showing you exactly where to fix something, where to attach something. That is what a framework is. A framework basically rotates your project around, and as it rotates your project around, it tells you where to plug something on your project for your project to work. And those are the two major differences that you can take from a library and a framework. For a library, you have to call it. You have control over what you're doing. But for a framework tells you what to do. You don't have that much control when you're using a framework. To help you understand frameworks further, I'd like us to settle a famous debate that everyone talks about, which is you'll hear people calling React a framework. React is not a framework, it is a library. But to just show you that, in JavaScript, we're going to use two examples, in JavaScript and in Python. In JavaScript, the kind of libraries that we have in JavaScript are things like Lodash. Lodash is a library in JavaScript, and we also have Lodash is the one that allows us to work with utility functions in JavaScript. Apart from Lodash, we also have other libraries like React. React is a UI library. It's a UI library that allows you to orchestrate things like state whenever you're building your application. Another type of a library in JavaScript is Axios. Axios is the library that allows you to make HTTP requests whenever you're working with APIs and stuff like that. Those are the libraries in JavaScript. But what are the frameworks that are in JavaScript? In JavaScript, frameworks are things like Angular. Angular is a framework in JavaScript. Think of things like Next. Next is a framework in JavaScript. Also think of things like Nest. Nest is also a framework in JavaScript. Now let's move on to Python. In Python, there's also libraries and there's framework. In Python, the kind of libraries you can think about, for example, think of the request library. The request library is the one that allows you, again, to make the HTTP request that you want to make. And you think of things like NumPy, the one that we use in data analysis for us to help in working with data.